This evening was born out of a lot of women reading the book Good and Mad by Rebecca Traister, which is a really brilliant analysis, not only of how potent a political force anger could be, but also how incredibly difficult it has been socially for women to express their anger.
The rage that comes from marginalized or vulnerable people about inequality, rage at injustice and bias, can be a propellant catalytic force. And part of what I'm doing in this book is aiming to appreciate and acknowledge the degree to which women's anger has had political and social consequence throughout our history.
If we speak about injustices, if we write and dance and create art and theater about injustice, things change.
The law cannot do it for us, Shirley Chisholm had said. We must do it for ourselves. Women in this country must become revolutionaries.
That her own colleagues would cast Waters as too much, as too combative and fearsome, while letting the threat made against her by the most powerful of white men go unremarked upon, was a goddamn travesty.
You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I will rise.
Knocked out, gut punched, a screaming burst, screaming injustice, screaming what about us, screaming we are here, screaming look me in the eye, screaming it doesn't matter, screaming why, screaming I can't, screaming I must.
Why did this phrase make me twitch? How many handles could a door possibly come with? Each new incident jiggles it a bit, and the world can't seem to quit. So, maybe I'll give it a peek. Maybe I'll let them think behind the door is Narnia. It's magic. Little do they know that a war is coming.
And this is my wish for all of us as women, that we remember how good it feels to rip up something stupid, a doll, a tradition, an unjust law, and remake it as we see fit. That we take the energy we feel now in 2018 and keep feeling it on one another's behalf as well as on our own. That we keep going. Then we truly will be safe.
I speak out of anger at an academic conference, and a white woman says, "Tell me how you feel, but don't say it too harshly or I cannot hear you."
It racially profiles and forced people to sit in the back of the bus. It's made men call women bitches, who in turn call other women bitches. It's burned bridges to the point where we don't know which is wrong or right. It's made us colorblind, only seeking black and white.
The cinephiles were weeping when he was put in jail at 74 for 2 months in Switzerland with his own little private bathroom, and he was allowed to keep editing his film, The Ghostwriter. Tears for a monster. There is no coming back from raping a 13-year-old girl. I can feel it in my toes. My heat is building, my blood boils, my heart begins to beat at a rapid speed. It feels like hot lava in my chest, and I take a breath and I hope that I don't explode into flames.